Well, it would appear you have obtained the power of all.
Yes, Mayor, but I have to say, I don't...
Oh, you are. Noticeably stronger, in fact. All of you. I doubt there is a single need.
There's no need to exaggerate like that, Mayor.
Mayor Null, the Defense Force has completed deployment to Laqua.
Good, because Claude's team has just finished their expedition to the Four Fields. In that case, we appear to be ready for the next...
Yes, sir.
Ah, come to think of it, I still need to introduce all of you.
Good to meet all of you.
You too.
Nice to meet you.
Well, if you'll excuse me.
At high noon tomorrow, the army will stage an invasion of the enemy's stronghold in Phenol. The fate of the universe is quite literally riding on the...
Tomorrow? Why so...
I know things appear to be going quickly, but the longer we wait, the more of a disadvantage we'll find ourselves in. We have to attack before the 10 wise men complete their preparation.
All right,
May I ask you a question?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but is there any way to contact my father on Expel before the battle? I don't want him to sit at home worrying.
About that.
Is that not possible?
No. Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you something.
Expel doesn't exist anymore. What the hell does that...
Expel is no more. It vanished without a trace, following the collision with Energy Need.
So what about my mom? And everyone in the...
I'm sorry to say this, but yet...
Well, forget about this.
However, there is...
Hope? Like what? I thought you said...
There might be a way to bring Expel...
how can we do that?
We could use a space-time displacement shield to transport Expel from the moment before it vanished.
You can do that?
Theoretically speaking, yes. But the 10...
What do you mean?
We are going to need an enormous displacement shield to cover the entirety of Expel. In order to create it, we'll need to use all the energy available from all the cities on Energy Need at once.
So we need to beat the 10 wise men and get Phenol back.
You can bring back Expel if we do that?
That's right.
Well, great. I'm raring to go more than...
We can't afford to lose this battle, no matter what.
I want you all to get a good night's sleep. What you accomplish tomorrow will decide the fate of not... The Need Defense Force is preparing for battle in Laqua even as we speak. We are going to rendezvous with them in Laqua right now.
All right.
We don't have much of a chance, but we've got to win this.
Everyone here? Then let's go. Follow me if you would. The 10 Wise Men's stronghold in Phenol is protected by an energy field that prevents access by Synard. The transporter in there won't be available to us either, unfortunately. The people of Phenol destroyed it themselves, fearing it would be used by the 10
So how will we get to them?
Scouts from the Need Defense Force have discovered that the energy field extends to an ocean depth of only 100 meters. The ocean around the area is much deeper than that, so an underwater...
How are we going to do that?
That's the reason we're in Lokwa. We're going to use a Harush to dive...
A Harush?
It is a symbological creature, like the Synod. You can ride the Harush.
Is this the Harush?
Yes, a symbological creature designed for deep-sea exploration. It might look a little intimidating. Seems like everyone's here. Well then, let's get on the Harush.
We'll be in the heart of enemy territory soon. Brace yourselves for anything, people.
Oops, look out!
Let's have some fun.
Pathetic,
That was
huh?
an easy win.
Strange.
It is strange and...
What's happening?
This.
What?
Welcome, insects. You're late.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about. It's just that our plan has just about reached its final stage. And I just thought you might like to have a peek at the
What?
We've already completed a navigation system for energy need along with an array of anti-battleship weaponry. But there's also a little something called the symbol of a night.
You're kidding me! You think the Pan-Galactic Federation's just gonna turn its tail and run?
Sorry to disappoint you, but the Federation's positron cannons wouldn't even leave a dent on the shield surrounding energy need. However, our anti-proton cannon will rip...
What?
No! The Calnus!
The Calnus?
That's the ship my father's on!
What impeccable timing. We've got the perfect practice target flying right...
What? You can't!
Let's begin with 10% out.
Fire.
Admiral, energy mass detected around Sector Theta. It's rapidly increasing in strength, sir.
How? Its circumference is growing exponentially. Admiral, it's an antimatter blast.
What? That thing's supposed to be the remains of a supernova. What the hell could there be inside a Class 9 energy mass?
There just might be something inside, Admiral.
Open all frequencies. Try to establish friendly contact with them in as many languages as possible. Aft defense shields at 100% just in case.
Yes, sir.
Target circumference continuing to expand.
Any response?
No, sir. It's completely silent.
Aft defense shields at full power. All hands, brace for impact.
Aft defense shields down to 72%.
My, they're tougher than I...
Increase output.
Shall we try it at 30%?
Stop what you're doing!
Target circumference still expanding. Energy at a higher level than the previous blast. This time it's Class 0.4.
Divert all energy to aft shields. Hurry!
Incoming! Aft shields down to 22%. We can't take another blast.
Positron cannon, return fire!
Sir, how are we supposed to attack an energy mass?
Calculate the launch point of the previous two blasts and return fire.
Yes, sir. We've got a location, sir. Coordinates 2415-3325-1414. Targeting with positron cannon.
Fire!
Wasting your time.
Increase output.
Please! Please, just...
Adieu.
No!
Well, did it work?
The positron blast didn't seem to register, sir.
Circumference expanding. Here it comes again. Class 0.7.
What?
You're gonna pay for this! I'm gonna make all of you pay! I'll kill every last one of you!
Well, it's nice to see you've got some bat...
Don't let all the blood rush to your head. You'll wind up losing a battle.
Leave this to me, Gabriel.
Very well.
Try to go easy on him, Zofkiel.
What?
I don't know what you've been up to at the Four Fields, but either... We're so...
Fine by me. We'll just take them all down at once.
Oh... You...
Of course. And we'll show you right now.
Here they come!
You ready for this?
Dimensional whip! That
You all right?
bizarre.
Still alive? Well, there's more with...
What? Be careful!
Let's get dimensional Nothing can escape this one!
I'd say that was
That
8
was
out of 10.
pretty interesting.
That's appropriate.
This isn't working. They just...
This one's for my dad. Prepare to...
Oh, really?
This is gonna be tough.
I can't see. I can't lose yet. Damn it.
Why were our attacks so ineffective against him?
I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be so outmatched like this.
We need to retreat. Let's withdraw to safer territory.
Pathetic. Did you really
I'll take care of this. Everyone else,
Mariana,
go. There's no other way. We'll never beat them like...
But
I said go! How long do you think I can hold out here?
Come, let's go.
sacrificing yourself so your friends may live?
We'll see about that. I've got no intention of sacrificing anything.
Did you sleep well? There's no denying it. We lost the first match. The defense...
and neither did we.
You gave it a good fight, though.
I'm amazed we're still alive, to be honest.
The enemy didn't even try to fight you, though. Why is...
It's because we're just not on the same level as them, isn't that right?
Perhaps. But I don't think you were weaker than them. You just didn't have the right...
The right tool?
Yes. Normally, we would never use the weapons
What do you mean?
Though such a dangerous place has been sealed off, I'm afraid the time has come.
The symbological weapons
I will explain once we arrive at the lab. There is one more
What?
The symbol stolen by the...
A stolen symbol?
Yes, the quadratic sphere, the thing you called the sorcery globe, was...
Well, what is this symbol?
It's not just any symbol. It is the most horrifying symbol ever created. It holds the... Its use is absolutely forbidden on need.
It can destroy the universe?
Aren't the 10 wise men trying to take over the universe?
I don't know what they're trying to do anymore. If they just want to destroy the universe, they wouldn't have had to return...
But if they have that symbol, then what'll happen now? Even if we beat them, wouldn't they just take the whole...
Just worry about defeating the 10 wise men for now. We will think of a way to neutralize...
Thanks, Mayor.
Now then, I'd like you to go ahead to Armlock without me. I have a few things I need to settle here.
I'm sorry we kept you waiting.
Not at all. Mayor Nall is already in front of the sealed door.
The sealed door?
That's what he said to tell you.
What was that about? He could have at least shown us where
The sealed door.
There you are. Let's go on inside.
Wait, what's the sealed door?
It's just what it sounds like. A door built to...
Uh-huh.
Only a few know the access code. Are you ready?
What is all this?
It's a transporter. It's connected to it.
I can see that, but what are all the security...
Let's just go first. You'll see soon.
Okay. Huh. Where?
The remains of the Symbological Weapons Laboratory.
The remains?
I'll go on ahead first. Feel free to... Reyna,
Yes?
never mind.
I wonder what's bothering Nall.
Mayor Nall was acting rather strangely.
There's certainly something about...
I feel like I've been here before.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I must sound like I'm crazy or something.
Anyways, let's go follow...
Ah, you're here.
What's this room for?
This room contains all of the lab's records.
Records?
The complete archives from the day it was founded to the day it was destroyed. Very valuable data.
The complete archive.
Well, don't worry. We won't start at page 1 or anything. I'd like you to take a look at the final records while...
The final records? You mean the day the lab was destroyed?
That's right. I believe it'll offer us a hint on...
Something about this scares me.
Here we go. This...
Need Symbological Weapons Laboratory will self-destruct in 5 minutes. The building has been completely sealed off from the outside. All personnel, please evacuate calmly into the shelter area.
Chief, you need to get to the shelter.
What's the point? The level of energy that'll be released by the creation energy device will be too much for the shelter.
But...
It'll be safe outside. The building's covered in an eternity field. It's our experimental space-time displacement shield. All the energy from the upcoming explosion will be diffused and sent to another location.
But there's not enough time for us to get outside.
I know. I'm afraid this is it for us. But you knew that too, didn't you? At least, there's something I can test.
What's that?
This one thing I was researching. Bring Reyna over here.
Your daughter?
We're short on time. Hurry.
Yes, Chief.
Reyna. What's wrong, Reyna? It'll be all right. Mama's here to help you.
But Chief, it's experimental. It's not made for living things.
If we do nothing, then she's going to die. I want to at least give her a chance.
All right.
I'm sorry, Reyna. I wanted to be together with you more often. I've got a bit of an early birthday present for you. I wanted to give you a... Reyna. Reyna.
1 minute left, Chief.
I know. The research database access code is 3248-9976-2168-9934 BZQF. Don't use it and...
That's the complete record of the moments before the lab was destroyed.
About Reyna, the chief's daughter?
Yes. Reyna, daughter of Rima, head of the Symbological Weapons Lab.
That's me.
Reyna.
It's not like I remember any of it, but somehow I feel it's true. When did this accident take place?
I don't know how to tell you this, but it was 700 million years ago.
700 million?
As Rima said, the energy from the explosive blast was absorbed by the space-time displacement shield. I think the box Reyna was put inside was small enough that it was affected by that space-time displacement.
They had that kind of technology 700 million years ago.
Reyna's box was swallowed up inside the space-time displacement shield, along with the rest of the energy. I can only surmise that the box made the leap in time.
And then, I arrived...
Yes, it...
So my real mother's gone, isn't she?
Yes, she died.
It's all right. It hardly seems real somehow.
Reyna.
Anyway, now we know the access code for the...
Reyna!
The smell of the wind. My body remembers it. It's so tall. It must have been... I feel so serene here. Maybe I still remember this place.
Reyna!
I'm sorry, running off like that. Guess what? I think I kind of remember this. I don't have any actual memories, but the smell of the wind, the softness of the earth, it feels so... How long do you think this tree's been here? 1,000 years? Maybe. Me, I'm from 700 million years ago, just like my mother. Far...
Reyna...
Do you think my mother loved me, Claude? She seemed like she was preoccupied with research every waking... Do you think she chose her research over...
My mother was the same way. Before she got married, she was a Federation officer. Then she married my father and gave birth to me. After that, though, she went back to her research career. She was at the forefront in the field of symbol science. But she never abandoned me. Her family and her career were both important to her, and she gave everything she had to them. She once told me that she just couldn't bring herself to give up one or the other. I think your mother must have been the same way, Reyna. She loved you and her research so much that she couldn't bring herself to give up either. I think that's the way she lived her life, Reyna.
Yeah.
You don't have to beat yourself up over it. I know I've gotten pretty depressed over things in my past, too. Don't try to hold it all in if you can't do it. That's what all of us are here for.
Claude.
Reyna.
You know, this place reminds me of the Sacred Forest.
Maybe that's why you like the Sacred Forest so much. It reminds you of this place. Feeling better?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You must be having it tough about...
Nah, I'm fine. I'm sure he wouldn't want me being sad over him. I don't think he would anyway. We better get going. Everyone's waiting for us.
Okay.
You wouldn't, would you, Dad?
Access to symbological weapon research data requires authorization. 3248-9976.
I'm sorry I ran off like that earlier.
No, Reyna. I'm the one who should apologize for...
It's all right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't surprised.
Yes. Well, we've got the data. Let's go back to...
So does that data chip have any hints on how to defeat the 10 Wise Men, Mayor?
No. I think it's more like some...
So now what?
Don't worry. I've got an expert here in town. Her house is right over there. Good to see you again. Everyone, this is Dr. Mirage.
Oh, drop the introductions. What do you need anyway? Piling all these people into my house like this?
Doctor, I'd like you to analyze the... It looks like the blueprints for some sort of weaponry, but that's about all I...
What, you want me to build those weapons? Are you sure you're aware of what you're saying, Mayor? Even if we made these, it'd be strictly forbidden to... Of all the people in the world, you should know this better than any...
This isn't a rhetorical debate any longer, Doctor. The 10 Wise Men are about to
The symbol of annihilation? How did that get into the hands of the 10 Wise Men?
We don't have time to worry about that. We need you to figure out these weapons and build them for us, Mirage. Here's the disc.
I suppose I can ask you for immunity from prosecution then, Mayor.
Follow me.
Okay.
This is incredible. They're powerful enough to blow away a small moon.
What are?
What else? Can't you see them on the monitor?
But that's just a sword, isn't it?
Well, they look like normal weapons, but they're made from anti-proton matter.
Anti-proton matter?
I thought that antiprotons couldn't exist in a stable state inside a normal...
You've done your homework, but the device in these blueprints is what makes that
Lucky for us, the 10 Wise Men aren't aware of the existence of these anti-proton weapons, nor the symbological weapons lab.
Just one catch. We don't have the materials. We need a supply of Leah metal to stabilize the antimatter.
Leah metal?
There's been a deposit of Leah metal in Manet Cave since the Old Need era. That's the...
Well, sounds like we should go get some.
It's not gonna be that.
What do you mean?
Manet Cave was moved here from another planet as part of the energy need
The cave's home to an extremely rare family of monsters with bodies made out of ore. They're called Barkians, and they're all but indistinguishable from rocks. They don't have any offensive mechanism. They're just made for defense.
So, in other words...
Basically, the Barkians themselves are the Leah metal we're looking...
And the more mature and strong the Barkian is...
So we can't get our hands on the Leah metal unless we...
That's not all. If we want to make this stuff, we're going to need the purest Leah... Defeating a bunch of little ones won't cut it, I'm afraid. We need a big, mature Barkian. Of course, it might wind up being more...
So where's Manet Cave? Well, if we don't do anything, then the 10 Wise Men are gonna take over the universe. Well...
Reyna.
She's right.
It's too early to give up yet.
All right. Manet Cave is on the island just... I'll need to give this to you. You'll need that to get into the...
Good luck, everyone.